Boy! Yeah, let Rep Pearson go. Let Rep Pearson. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You stupid mother.
Justin J. Pearson, and I'm running for president of BSG. There are a few reasons that we're running this campaign this year. One has to do with representation. How can we represent all voices in a conversation? I wanted to do this by partnering with organizations from the Bowdoin Democrats to the Bowdoin Republicans. I want to bring together different voices, dissenting voices, voices that may be more liberal or more conservative, in order that we can reach a point of sort of the radical middle.
Here, you've had 3 strikes laws, mass incarceration, denied us of who we are, and we are still here. And today, you'll take the only majority black district from us. But I want you to know, and I want my nephew, sons, and the future to know, no matter what you do, no matter how much you try and break us and make us bend and make us quit, we will still be here.
This is clown stuff, bro. This is clown stuff, bro. Like, honestly, Democrats, this is what y'all like. Now, I hear coon stuff all the time, bro. I hear it all the time, bro. But this is coonery. This is real life coonery. Look at it. Bro, he don't know what he doing. You can see that and the thing about it is, bro, you can tell that he's not authentic. Because that's not the movement, bro. Anybody that grew up in the black church, and it's not even only black churches that have these movements, but anybody that grew up in the black church know that this is not authentic. That's not how you move. Ooh, ooh. No. That's this is the Democratic Party, bro. This is the Democratic Party. This is not gonna be a long video because I just gotta highlight that it's embarrassing, man. And no wonder so many, black youth and, a lot of black people, not all, but the numbers ticking up. They're voting Republican because they see stuff like this, man. I want to be more filtered, but I gotta be professional. But this is some bull crap, man. This is why. Yeah, man, the Democratic Party don't have a future, man, because they do performative. Oh my gosh, they do stuff like this, man. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing right now in the numbers is President Trump and the Republican Party are chipping away at the long-term advantage that Democrats have had with black voters, with African Americans. You can see it right here. Look, Trump's approval among African Americans at this point in term 1, he was at 12%. He's been losing ground with a lot of groups. He's gaining ground with African Americans. He's up to 16% at this point. And you say, this isn't that big of a shift. But I will tell you, Republicans absolutely love this shift that's going on because Democrats have had such a long-term advantage. The fact that he's actually gaining ground versus where he was in term number 1, this has major implications for elections down the line because Democrats, especially in a lot of these tight races, you talk about places like Georgia, right down in the South, you see this type of movement for Trump actually gaining ground. This could have major ramifications and help put Republicans over the top in a number of southern places in the midterm elections.
But do you see this as part of a bigger trend?
I see this as absolutely part of a bigger trend. Donald Trump's Republican Party is absolutely gaining ground, not just him gaining in terms of his approval rating, but look at the party ID margin, Kate, because this to me was absolutely stunning. Look at this party ID margin among African Americans. At this point in Trump term number 1, Democrats had a 63-point advantage. That is absolutely fallen. Look at where it is now. A double-digit shift away. Democrats, of course, still have the advantage, but it's a 12-point shift to the Republican Party. And I look back through Gallup's records. They sent me their records. And this, in fact, lead that Democrats have is actually smaller than any lead from 2006 to 2021. So Democrats are leading. But again, we're talking about chipping away. Republicans are chipping away at this long-term advantage that Democrats have had among African Americans. We see it in terms of Trump's approval rating, and we even see it to a wider degree among the party ID margin, where all of a sudden there are a number of African Americans who are walking away from the Democratic Party and a number of them who are walking into the Republican tent.
That is very interesting.